going on, Merc fam? In today's review, we're going to be talking about episode 5 of The Falcon and Winter Soldier. I'm not going to lie to you, this episode was phenomenal from beginning to end. But before we get into that, I want to make sure that everybody likes, subscribes, and go ahead, tap that notification bell one time for your boy. I just want to make sure that everything I post, you are fully aware of. It's that easy, all right? Now, without further ado, let's jump into this episode 5 review. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this episode was actually my favorite one so far. And the funny thing is that every time a new episode comes out, I say the same thing. But I really mean it this time because not only did we get an epic fight scene that we've been waiting for all along, we got to see some tension being fizzled out by Captain America, Bucky, and Sam Wilson. This fight scene actually reminded me a lot of the Civil War fight scene where Bucky and Captain America fought Iron Man. I mean, we got this trilogy going at it. We got good guys fighting good guys. Obviously, we don't really like John Walker too much, and that's why I was super excited to finally get here, and it makes it my favorite episode. To be honest, John Walker was actually holding his own fighting Bucky and the Falcon. I mean, ultimately, they did beat him up, but he really had to work hard, and they had to literally break his arm to remove the shield from him. Once that happened, the Winter Soldier actually picked up the shield. He was kind of looking at it, thinking about what he was gonna do. He walks over to the Falcon and gives him the shield, which makes him the Falcon America. I don't know if that's gonna fly, but look, that's what I'm gonna call him from now on. Shortly after that, we find old Johnny Walker walking into a court with his lady, and ultimately they are discharging him from the military other than honorably. And for my veterans out there, you know, you want either a medical discharge or an honorable discharge, because anything else just ain't gonna cut it. They literally take away all of his benefits and retirement plans because he killed that guy in front of everyone, and that's something that they just can't retract. He became extremely irate and started yelling at the judges, explaining to them that they don't know the circumstances that caused him to act in that manner. But they didn't want to hear it, and they told him he's lucky that we're not court-martialing you, which would send him to prison. He's kind of getting a free pass for killing that guy, but because of his medals of honor and his decorated military service record, he's able to kind of walk away scot-free just with no benefits, which is crazy because he's put his life on the line for his country to end up not having anything, which is crazy. With that being said, it's kind of hard to feel bad for John Walker or not feel bad for him because obviously he's tainted just like all the other superheroes. I just think that he had a little bit too much evilness in him, and of course this is not the last that we've seen him because in the post-credit scene we see him actually constructing his own Captain America shield embroidered with his Medal of Honor. There's been a lot of speculation as into which Avenger or Marvel superhero was going to show up for this episode 5 reveal, and everyone was saying Thor, or they were hoping Cap was going to show up, or even Hawkeye for God's sakes. But no, we got this very mean lady who seemed a little bit nice, but I know that a lot of people did not know who she was, and based off the source material, she is Lady Hydra. And I know that a lot of people aren't excited, okay, whatever, but if you know the comic book material, you will be extremely excited about this. It's just opening up a whole new level and world to the Marvel Universe because you thought Hydra was done for, but they're actually still around. So when she gave him that card that had no, size on it, it just kind of showed you that we're here and you don't even know it. Anyway, enough talking about John Walker and his sad story that we all laugh at. We find out that Zemo actually goes back to Sokovia, followed by the Winter Soldier, and he's explaining to him, look, you're gonna have to kill Carly because that's the only way we're gonna fix this shit. And the Winter Soldier pulls out a gun, he kind of aims it right in his noggin, and he lets him know by pulling the trigger, and there was no bullets in the clip, that he's not willing to kill anyone anymore, and he's changed, which I feel surprised Zemo a little bit. It's sad to see him go. I mean, for the most part, we've been rocking with him in the last couple episodes. They released his full dance, and I thought that he was gonna be in a little more. There's only one episode left, so who's to say that he's not gonna show up? But we definitely know that he will in the future, being that they're sending him to the Raft, which is a prison in the Marvel Universe, which holds some of the most dangerous supervillains known to man. But overall, Zemo played a really good part, and I can't wait to see when he comes back. So we find our two heroes, Falcon and Winter Soldier, going back to Falcon's home, and they're doing a little bonding, a little little bit of decompressing. You see them in a sense letting their hair down, working on this ship. When Bucky shows up, he gives him a case which has his iconic suit in it. We didn't get to see it. It's kind of like that briefcase from Pulp Fiction. I mean, they showed it to you the whole time, and just right at the end, of course, you're never gonna see it still. So of course we're gonna see him in his iconic suit. Hopefully it's the white one, and we're gonna enjoy seeing the new Falcon America. Towards the end, they kind of steered a little bit back towards Carly, one of the more less antagonists at this point. I mean, I really just want to see how it ends up with John Walker. I mean, Zemo's gone. We got Carly about to blow up the GCR patch vote thing, and I'm just not as interested with that storyline, but I know that it's just gonna hold the place for this battle because they're all gonna end up migrating there and having this fight. Like I said, John Walker is creating his own shield, and Falcon America's got the classic vibranium shield. We're gonna see which one is gonna be the best, man. I mean, I think we all know what the answer is gonna be. It's definitely not called the John Walker show, so Falcon and Winter Soldier are gonna definitely be on top of this, and hopefully we're gonna see how this connects to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I don't want to beat a dead horse, guys, but really, I think this is one of the better episodes. We got an extremely awesome fight scene, a lot of dialogue, a whole lot of character buildup, and an incredible cliffhanger just to leave us on the season finale for next Friday. I know that you guys love this show. I hope that you enjoyed this review. On your way out, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the notification bell for your boy. It's been a pleasure. It's the Kid Mert, but I'm out.